Hey guys, it's Miss Raz. That glare's kind of crazy. Hope everybody's hanging in there. The Razes just got back. We have been trying to do a little running each day. We did a practice little heritage run since that was canceled, and we decided we needed some practice on running. So I hope y'all have been doing some fun activities outdoors. I know we have been enjoying the sunshine, and I hope you've been too. But I wanted to read you this book, I Knew You Could. And in your grammar lesson today, what were you looking at? Exclamation marks, exclamation points. You'll hear them called both things. But I'm going to read this book, and I want you to listen. Do you hear anything that I say that has some excitement, emotion? And we've talked about that a lot. So I found this book on our bookshelf just randomly, and I was like, oh, that would be a good one. And it has a really good lesson to it. So I want you to listen for that lesson, okay? I Knew You Could. And it might remind you of another story you've heard before. I Knew You Could. A book for all the stops in your life by Craig Dorfman. Okay, where y'all can see the whole picture. I knew you could, and you knew it too, that you'd come out on top after all you've been through. And from here you'll go farther and see brand new sights. You'll face brand new hills that rise to new heights. I wish I could show you the stops that you'll visit, but that isn't my choice to make for you, is it? Instead, I can tell you some lessons and tales that I've learned and relearned in my time on the rails. I bet we've got some valuable lessons in here. First of all, you must find your own track so you can start right away and not be held back. But which track is yours? Well, that all depends on which way it's going and where it might end. Different tracks wind around, over, under, and through, so pick out the one that works best for you. Through the track, you'll start out on what feel like the one, and you might take a few more before you are done. And now, with your eyes on your new destination, start up your wheels and roll out of the station. On your new trip, you'll make plenty of stops in deep river valleys and on high mountain tops. Some will surprise you and some will be planned, and you'll roll through each one saying, I think I can. You and your parents may be feeling that way with school at home. We think we can. You'll go through tunnels surrounded by dark, and you'll wish for a light or even a spark. You might get scared or a little bit sad, wondering if maybe your track has gone bad. So here comes some advice to help you ease your doubt. The track you took is and must also go out. So steady yourself and just keep on going. Before you know it, some light will be showing, and then you'll be out heading to a new place. You'll be ready for the next tunnel you face. See the light at the end of the tunnel? Not sure what our light's looking like these days, but it's there. Sometimes you'll look up and see planes in the sky, and you'll think to yourself, I wish I could fly. The cars on the road will seem quick and free. You'll feel stuck on your track and think, I wish that was me. But the plane might wish he could get out of the air, saying, I wish I could travel like that train down there. The cars will watch as you speed right along, and they'll say to each other, look how fast and how strong. Did you hear some emotion? Some excitement? Don't worry about not being a car or a plane. Just enjoy the trip you take as a train. Don't be afraid to toot your own horn. If you need to be heard or there are people to warn, or if you're being yourself just makes you so proud that you want to share it and sing it out loud. What's something that you're proud about of yourself? I can think about a lot of things all of you should be proud about. You'll follow your track through twists and through bends and stop at new stops and pick up new friends. They'll all come aboard with smiles and greetings. You'll have such great time with the people you're meeting. Ooh, can anybody spy what time it is? On the days when you're sad and feel you can't go, speak up and ask a friend for a tow. That's what friends do, so don't be afraid. You do the same if your friend needed aid. How have you helped a friend? You've probably had to help a family member lately, since we've all been hanging out together so much. You might stop at some stops that you never have toured and look for new friends, but they won't come aboard. So you'll have to head out with a creak and a groan, setting out once again on your trek, all alone. Try to remember the world is so wide, full of all kinds of people with their own trains to ride. Stay true to yourself as you travel your track with no second guessing and no looking back. You hear Will Raz? He's asking for some butterfly candy. Have y'all been eating much candy lately? Once you're on the right track, you'll probably say, "This one is mine, I'm here to stay." Try to enjoy the track that you choose. Stop and then take in the views. I think I can. If you rush forward as a general rule, before you arrive, you could run out of fuel. Don't overwork, but save up some strength. That way, every day, you can travel great lengths. You'll need all that strength on the days when you're stuck, or tired, or sad, or just out of luck. When your belief in yourself doesn't feel quite so pure, and you think I think I can doesn't sound quite so sure. That's when to push and to strive and to strain, to show the world if you're not a giving up train. And you're wise if you know that you're doing your best. Means that sometimes you should just slow down and rest. Speeding through your whole trip will bring only sorrow. So slow down today to be happy tomorrow. There's more about life than you'll learn as you'll go, because figuring things out on your own helps you grow. Just trust in yourself and you'll climb every hill. Say, "I think I can." And you know what? You will. I hope you enjoyed that little story. It had a lot of good life lessons in it about what to do when we're not really quite sure what to do. So tell somebody near you that you love them and tell them a lesson that you learned from this story. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And I will have another book soon.